Yo guys, did you know that you can use old tea bags for craft? I didn't know that either, but people have been making mini junk journals out of tea bags. And I've gone and gotten 5 of these. Someone gave these to me like years ago. It's been sitting in my cupboard for probably like 4 or 5 years, and I've got about 10 of them, and let's face it, I'm never going to drink it. Look how disgusting the tea bags have gone. Like, if I was going to drink it, I would have probably ended up really sick. So what I did was I undid the top of the tea bag and tipped all the tea out. So I've got an empty tea bag, and I didn't realise that, tea bags are like, they've got the string sewn on or whatever, stapled on up the top here, and they kind of look like that. I didn't realise that they open up to be this big. And what you do is you add paper and stuff, and you fold it all in half, and you sew down the spine, and then you end up with this book. But the tea bags are like pockets for your junk journal tags and stuff. How friggin' cool is that? So like, I'm going to make a mini junk journal out of these old tea bags. I'm going to give it a go. I'll keep you updated on the process and show you all how it turns out. But I'm excited. I have a new craft project. Yay! I just gotta work out how to get this yuck off the tea bag. I mean, I could just soak it so that, that might run a bit better. Or I could leave it. And I'll probably just leave it, because if I soak it, then I've got to spend ages drying it. And I'm kind of bored, and I want to start now. So, I don't want to be waiting on tea bags to dry. But that is what you can do with old tea bags. And the tea that I took out of this, I've just put in like a sandwich bag with the seal thing. And I'm going to keep the tea for tea dyeing my paper. I either tea dye or coffee dye. I normally coffee dye, but because it comes out darker, but I have other projects that I can use tea dyeing for. So that's what I'm going to use the tea for. That's been emptied out of this, because I'm not going to drink it. I'm not really into lemon tea. I like normal everyday tea. So yep, I'm going to use that to tea dye paper. Keep you updated on how it goes. Tea bags are cool, man. Okay, so I've now used my scrap bits of paper to make pages, and I've folded them all in half and kind of like stacked them up like this for a little book. I've glued a couple of the things, but I'll do the rest a bit later. I got the 2 tea bag covers, and I've just glued them together like so, and folded it in half, and it's going to be the cover for my book. I'm just going to find some nice scrapbooking designer paper or wrapping paper or something for the cover, and stick it over the top so it's not a tea bag cover anymore. And that is going to be the cover for my book, and I'm going to sew it all together. So that's my next step, guys. Okay, so I've just gone through my scrap bits of paper now, and I've made the tags and pockets for this little book, and I've border punched some pages and made like little flips out of the scrap bits of paper that I had, and these little tags to go in these pockets. Sorry, it's a bit messy. It's not sewn together yet. But and I've added my little die cuts and like little pocket tucks, and just scrap bits of paper off cards and stuff that I've cut up. Tea bag. This was a scrap bit of paper that I've just turned into a journaling card. I've used a scrap bit there for a pocket. So yep, I've gone and made my tags and stuff. This one here tucks in behind this little foam die cut flower that I found in my craft box when I was cleaning it out. Again, I've made, like, you know, lots of little tags. Whoops, they're so tiny. Like, look at that, man. Isn't that cute? And then I made this little, like, it's not focusing very well, is it? There we go. Out of a scrap bit of paper, I've made like a little flip journaling card to go in there. Yeah, I've got 3 bits of paper in that little pocket. I've got some tags in here. Again, you know, scrap bits of paper, made little tags. I thought I'd keep the actual, tea bags, because you can write on the back of that, and it just, you know, really cool. Oh, and I did do my cover. I don't think I've shown that yet. So that's my cover to my book will be like this. And then just open it up, and it's got a front pocket and a back pocket. So that's where I'm at now. I think the next step will be sewing it all together. And the next step, guys, is I'm going to get these scrap bits of lace that I've got, and I'm going to, like, pick a random page. I'll just show you at the top of this one. And I'm going to sew some, I'm trying to do it one-handed, going to sew some lace on it for some decoration. And I'm also going to do a bit of stamping and sew the spine, and then I should be finished. And then I'll do a flip through of my finished mini little tea bag journal.